Ready with me for bed. We're going to start by brushing my teeth. Hate getting my fingers wet. People are always expecting kids doing their get ready with me to use like the kid toothpaste. I have some for my older brothers. My older brothers use it, but I use the like bigger like toothpaste, you know. I use this one. My brothers use the changing color one and make a mess with it. And they also use this one. Like this one does a better job. Mouthwash. Hold up. Everybody else is asleep, but I'm awake and not ready to go to bed. This is not, my headband is not new. I've had it for a while, but I just never use it. And it's usually my mom using it. Like, I've been trying to be more mature in my videos because in my videos they're kind of like weird, and I feel like I'm always like it looks like I'm like a 10-year-old Sephora kid. I don't even use that much products. Half my things, my P dupes, my Jug Elephant dupe, like my bubble, like literally little recipe dupes. Like, what? I don't even use the things that 10-year-olds use, except for maybe they use Vioma and Bum Cream and like perfume, like Sol de Janeiro, and maybe Laneige. But I have nothing like drunk elephant, I have a dupe. My mom has drunk elephant. She's allowed to. She's old enough. But I'm not gonna lie, last time I went to Sephora, there was actually a group of Sephora kids. I can tell you all the story about them. They were these two kids, and they came there, right? They had their moms weren't with them. And they went over to the drunk elephant section. I was like, hey girls, like, it looks like you shouldn't be here. Like, this is more for older kids, you know? And I tried grabbing one of the workers, and I was like, these kids are gonna mess up your testers. And I just make it to where there's less things for you to clean up. And they respond with, I can't make them do anything. These girls come in our store daily. And guys, like, drunk elephant messes up the tester. Last time I said something, they tried beating me up. So I was like, girl, they're weaklings. I watched WWE wrestling. That's how I learned all my moves. And she was like, oh yeah, I watched WWE. And I was like, do you learn any moves? And she's like, yeah, I learned lots of cool moves and stuff. And I was like, yeah. You are like, show them that. Like, literally, this is the drunk elephant dupe. Like, I literally have a Glow SP dupe in my drunk dupe in the cart on Shein. I'll probably post that in like a video, and it's only like 99 cents. Like, excuse me, count me in. Like, count me in. Because like they look so real. They're like the goldie drops and bronzing drops. Like, do you think I'm gonna take this, squirt it like millions of times and put like almost a whole bottle? Like, no, I'm not like that. But anyways, these 10-year-old Sephora kids, I was like, girl, you gotta do something about it. And she is like, but I can't. I gotta be nice to my customers so that I don't get fired. And I was like, if I were you, I'd rather get fired. Like, I don't even know why you would want this job if there are 10-year-old Sephora kids ruining your life in here, like literally threatening you. And you're getting scared of 10-year-olds. And these people, actually, I think they were like 8. Or 7. One of them were like being 7. Like, one of them actually said like us two being 7. So they're actually 7. Like, us two being 7 means like we're literally adults. Yeah, we can buy anything we want. As soon as I heard that, I was like, if you don't do something, I'm gonna go do something. And you guys are not gonna like me. And they were like, okay, fine. I'll go give them a kind warning. A kind warning, girl. They're literally gonna mess up your shop. And so she went over and was like, hey guys, you guys are so pretty. They were like, thank you, I guess. Like, can you go away now? And she was like, I would just like to say, you guys don't need these. Like, you guys' skin is so beautiful. They were like, let us just do it ourselves. She walked back over here and was like, that didn't work. And I was like, yeah, because you weren't like, literally like, doing it how you're supposed to. So, and she was like, I walked over and what I said to the girls were, you girls need to get out of here. Sephora is for H's. And I just want to let you know, let me think. How much money do you have in your bank account? Exactly, your parents are kind enough to give you any money. So I think you should go buy them a gift. Not just think about it all on yourself and buy yourself like drunk elephant and like mess up the shop. Do you guys know how much that's worth? And they were like, no, like $90 isn't that much. I gave them a weird look and they were like, what? It's not that much. And I was like, how much money did your parents give you? They were like, none. And I was like, then why are you here? And they were like, well, we're either gonna steal it or mess it up and go to the next Sephora. And so I walked over to the worker and I was like, they just told me they are gonna try. Like, and they saw me down. Like, fine, we weren't gonna steal because I knew they weren't. Like, those girls were kind of scared. They just had to make up something on the spot. Because literally, I also roasted them saying it took your mom. Like, if you want to know about a mistake, because they were saying, this is a mistake to me. I was like, oh, no, real mistake? And they were like, sure. You? And I was like, why don't you talk to your parents? Because it took them 9 months to make a mistake. And then I pointed to them. And then they went, whatever. Whatever. Dude, does that mean you're gonna be quiet for once in your life? And I was like hoping that's what I meant. And then they started whispering. So then I just ignored them, right? Well, the part where they said they weren't gonna steal didn't really happen. So y'all, I don't want you to be like, why didn't you call the cops? Like, that didn't, but they looked like they were like, probably just gonna mess up the tester. Or maybe take some things, like, use them, make them run out, put it all in, like, this little container we have. Just a bit, but not too much. I started watching them, but anyways, I ignored them, and they were up to the line, so was I. We were at the counter. Then they were whispering about this old, like, lady. She had to be at least 67. And I told these girls, you need to stop whispering on people judging. How would you feel about me whispering about you because you use way too much makeup? And no makeup can fix that. And I pointed to that. And they were like, their chin was like shaking, like they were trying not to cry. I'm not gonna lie. And so then they were like, then they like stormed out of the store. Once they stormed out of the store, guess what I reacted with? I was like, and then I told this young lady everything about them, but I just said, like, you're actually way prettier than them. Like, they're just jealous that you trust me. Like, you take care of your skin. They use, like, Drunk Elephant. That could ruin their skin. I don't know why they would want it if it could ruin their skin because they're young. Like, your age is appropriate to use Drunk Elephant. And they had this, like, Drunk Elephant, like, thingy that was way too strong for my skin, my mom's skin. She, like, bought it and had to return it. My Nana's skin. Like, and but would those little girls care at all? Probably not. Do I care? Yes. I don't want them, like, getting their skin burnt or anything. Like, I'm kind of scared for them. Like, dude, they can't, like, I of scared for them, but I also feel like if anything happens to them, then that's their own fault for not trusting me. I hope once I grow up, they're gonna be like, there was this one girl in my life trying to stop doing this. Why didn't I trust her? I wish I could go back and say, like, you know what, lady? You're right. I should not do this. Right? Like, I feel like it's needed. Like, dude, I tried to help them. What they did in return was not respectful, but then I had to take out my anger. Like, get out of this store. Like, you don't believe you ugly disaster. No, I did not say that. I just used way too much Grwm recipe toner. And these two were not, but those 10-year-old Sephora kids were not twins or sisters or anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I knew that. And as soon as I walked into the store with no parent, I was literally like, they're 10-year-olds. It's like, you can literally tell once I come in the store with no parent, the 10-year-old Sephora kids trying to mess up the, like, drunk elephant section. But at one point, they started wandering the store, like, they came back in and started wandering the store, right? And I saw them, and I was like, they're back again. And then they went to the Rare Beauty section and grabbed this thing, and it was Rare Beauty Blush for ages 20 and up. I mean, not, oh, yeah. It was for, like, older ages. It was just a Rare Beauty Blush, right? And I was like, let me guess, you're also buying that for yourselves? I was wrong. They thought about what I said. And they looked back and were like, we're really sorry we treated you that way. And I knew something was off. But nothing was off. And I'm actually really happy that they learned their lesson. Like, and it was like to Mom on the bag. Like, the worker put it there. So if she didn't give it to her mom would probably notice the bag and be like, was this meant for me? And you took it, and she would probably get in trouble. Honestly, like, if those two little girls see this, just letting you know, I am really proud of you for what you did. Like, I'm really proud of you for thinking about what I said. Thank you so much. I know I'm trying to make my skin look glass. Bye, guys.